Please welcome Sabia.
Hi, good morning. My name is BijaH, and I will be presenting my project on night photography. Has anyone ever experienced attempting to take a photo at night and your photo, whether it be through a mobile device or camera, comes out too dark, a weird brightness, or a grainy and blurry effect? With these outcomes, we often overlook night photography and avoid it because we find no purpose if outcomes such as these occur. Therefore, I took on topics such as this because I have always been fascinated by the beauty in night scenes, whether it be in a city or the night sky. And I wanted to attempt to capture this beauty while also developing on my photography skills, especially the usage of camera settings. My research began with me trying to find the basics of night photography, and while doing this I discovered a lot of sites that gave information on the tools necessary, the tips, and also the specific camera settings. So I took all this information and created an infographic that addressed those. So I talked about the tools for night photography and also the specific camera settings needed for the night scenes that I was capturing. My process included me venturing off to various spots in the Bay Area that I had known or heard of having a beautiful night scene that could be captured. And the first spot I went to was Dolores Park in San Francisco. And my mom and I went to the very top of the park where you can see the entire city. And in my photos, I was able to capture the city view while also capturing the difference of the lights in the city and the dark background of the night sky. And also I was able to capture light trails of the highways. And on the left are the camera settings that I used. The second spot I went to was the Bay Bridge in San Francisco. And I chose this bridge specifically because at night there is a light art show that occurs where the movement of the lights allows for the formation of fishes could be swimming across or different patterns can be produced. So I wanted to attempt to capture these shows, and on the left are the camera settings I used. My process of editing was once I gathered all my photos, I transferred them onto the computer and edited them on Adobe Photoshop. And with Adobe Photoshop, I primarily focused on enhancing the darkness and decreasing the brightness in the photos to really emphasize the contrast of the lights and the dark background of the sky. And unfortunately, I did want to capture photos of the night sky, yet the 2 nights I had gone before, the night sky had been overcast, and also I had interference from the cars passing by and their lights. So I went a third night to a viewpoint in Los Altos Hills with Olivia, and we actually got kicked out by the park ranger. So I wasn't able to get photos, and even if I did, I got like around roughly 100. They came out like this, so it was disappointing because it wasn't exactly the outcome I wanted, but it was a learning experience. And from this project, I did learn time specifics and time, but more specifically time, because I found myself running out of a lot of time and not being able to, when I did have time, be patient and have the opportunity to take photos as I wanted to. So yeah, that was hard. And my closing is that this summer I do want to practice night photography, especially the night sky, because while my outcome wasn't the most successful, I did learn skills that I could use, and I also developed on 21st century skills such as self-direction and risk-taking, which I often didn't practice in the past. I always relied on others' ideas or opinions, so it was a project that helped me with that. And these are my products.
Which one is your favorite that you did?
I have to say this one because I went to this one spot that you all of like the Bay Bridge, you were able to get like all of the different, I don't know what it's specifically called, but kind of the, you get it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was able to capture that.
I have another question.
Oh yeah.
Would you try night photography again?
Night photography?
Would
Yeah.
you do it
She
again?
said that she is.
Yeah, I definitely would. try it this summer. Okay, thank
I
you.
still encourage you to use our pixel stick at some point.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to incorporate experimental night photography, but I really didn't have a lot of time. So yeah, I just had to stick with the
You
basics.
could probably check it out for the summer and then come back with some incredible things.
Okay.
That would be pretty cool. So feel free to do that.
Okay, thank you.